Hi YouTube, it's Naya, and I came today to show you guys some of the absolute New York items that can be found in your local beauty supply store. Now, I purchased these items back when I finally found some of the Ruby Kisses matte lipsticks, but I didn't add this to the haul because it would have been like 2 days long to try to do swatches of all of those things. Now, since I have quite a few items, I'm not going to do lip swatches of any of the lip products. That was kind of fun, even though, but I will definitely swatch them on my hand and show you the colors up close. The prices of the varying items on the display range anywhere from $2.99 up to about $4, $5, $6. They have eyeshadow palettes, eyeliner pencil, lip liners, matte lipsticks. They have these lipsticks called the Ultra Slick lipsticks. You name it, it's on that display. So I want to thank my sis Kiki, one who actually posted some pictures of some of the matte lipsticks on Instagram couple of weeks back, and I searched my stores, couldn't find it, and then she was nice enough to send me the 6 of them that was left on her display. So I still had to try to find 2 more, and finally one of my beauty supply stores had this big full-on display. So let me stop rambling so you guys can see these products, and if you are not going into your beauty supply store, checking out some of the makeup items in there, I think you ought to start doing so because they have some really amazing things. Alright, so the first palette that I picked up when I went into the store looks like this. And these were very reminiscent to me of the old NYX palettes. And these are the Absolute New York True palettes. This first one is called Element, and they come with a dual-sided sponge tip applicator, but I pitched that. So here are the shades in Element, and these retail for $3.99. So I am going to give you some swatches. The eyeshadows are very soft and very, very pigmented, as you will soon see, and that is with a no primer. So that is swatches of Element. This next one that I got is called Romantic Affair. And here are the shades in Romantic Affair. You have your lilacs, your pinks, your purples, and some blues. And then like a silver shade. And I still have some of the other ones stuck on my fingers here. So I did 1, 2, 3, get this blue and this last purple there. So there are the shades of the Romantic Affair palette on my fingers. And here they are swatched on my hand. Now I will say this Romantic Affair one is a lot less pigmented than the others, but I think this particular one, if you build it up, you'll get the desired pigmentation that you want. This next one is called Natural Nude, and Natural Nudes looks like this. And you have a few matte shades in here. And this would be great for an everyday palette for neutral eyes. And you have some definitely nice highlight shades and a light soft brown for the crease and a dark brown for your outer V. And there are those 5 shades right there. Alright, let me grab a wipe real quick and I'll do the next one. This next palette is called Carnival. And Carnival looks like this. And like I said, these are all kind of satin finishes. So there are all the shades in Carnival. And there they are swatched out on my hand. Alright, next thing that I picked up, I went and I got the 2 remaining lipsticks from the 8 mattes that they have. So this very first one is called Dark Raspberry, and the mattes come in a package like this. It has the little clear viewing window so you can see the color. And so this one is NFA 50 Dark Raspberry, and it looks like this. And there it is swatched on my arm. This next one is called Cadmum, C-A-D-M-U-M, red. And it looks like this. Kind of an orange-based red. And there it is swatched out on my arm. This next one is NFA 53, and this one is called Brilliant Rose. And here is Brilliant Rose. And there it is swatched out on my arm. This very next one is NFA 54, and it is called Rosso Cobra. And Rosso Cobra looks like this. It's a coral. And there it is swatched out on my arm. This next one is NFA 54, and this one is called Sherry's Pink. And Sherry's Pink looks like this. And there it is swatched on my arm. This next one is number 55, and this one is called Burgundy. And why they call this Burgundy, I don't know. It just is more of a true red matte lipstick to me. And there it is swatched on my arm. This next one is number 56, and this one is called Blue Purple. And Blue Purple looks like this. And here it is swatched out on my arm. And the last one of the mattes is number 57, and this one is called Bulgarian Rose. And here is Bulgarian Rose. And here it is swatched on my arm. So that is all 8 of the matte lipsticks. They have a slew of the ultra slick ones. I didn't even take a count as to the total number they have. These don't have names, but they do have, like I said, the clear viewing window. So this is kind of like a blue-gray. And here is that blue-gray one. And there it is, swatched on my arm. And the Ultra Slick lipsticks look like this. This next one I got is kind of like a purple. And it looks like this up close. And these definitely have a sheen to them. So there is that purple. This next one is kind of like an eggplant color. And it looks like this. And there it is, swatched on my arm. And the very last Ultra Slick one I have is kind of like this blue-green. And it looks like this in the tube. And there it is, swatched out on my arm. Really, really pigmented. So far, I am loving these products. Alright, and then the next thing that I want to quickly run through and show you guys is they have a host of eyeliner pencils, which, you know, by now we all have tons of them. I picked up a couple, and these are supposed to be long-wearing, waterproof gel eyeliners, and they look like this. And this one is just called Purple. And I will say I'm having a real good time using these because once they set, they're set. So there is Purple. I picked up this odd colored one, and this one is called Mystical, and there's the cap for Mystical. And here it is, swatched out on my arm. And it's kind of like a muted type of gold, kind of metallic-y gold. Let's see, what's another good one? They have your standard navy, white, black. This one is called Teal. And there is a swatch of Teal. They have two blues. This first one is called Turquoise. And there is a swatch of Turquoise. And the other blue is kind of like a soft, a sky blue. And there's the cap for that. They also have a green, which I was expecting to be green, but it's more of a like a chartreuse green. And there it is, swatched on my arm. So those were the eyeliner pencils I picked up. And then they have 8 lip pencils. I got all 8. The very first one is called Berry. And there is a swatch of Berry. Definitely reminds me of MAC's Current. And like Night Moth. Current lipstick, more current than Night Moth, because Night Moth leans more purple. So that would be a great alternative for MAC's Current, and that was $3.99. This next one is called Cherry. And they're calling this Cherry. It's kind of like a a pinky red. And there it is swatched on my arm. They have 2 or 3 different types of browns in the lip liner. No, 2. This first one is called Coffee Bean. And there is a swatch of Coffee Bean. This next one is called Dark Brown. And there is a swatch of Dark Brown. So Coffee Bean reminds me a lot of like Max Chestnut. So definitely, you know, there's another alternative there. This next one is called Red Hot. And this is Red Hot. And this will be great for like your Ruby Woos and any of your nice deep red lipsticks. That'll be a great one. And then they had an orange one. And this one is just basically called Orange. And there is a swatch of Orange. So these are very, very creamy. Like I said, once they set, they're not going anywhere, but the downside is these are not retractable. You will have to sharpen them. Alright guys, that is everything that I got from the Absolute New York line by Nikki K. Definitely check out your beauty supply stores if any of these items pique your interest. And if you aren't subscribed to the channel, please take the time and just hit subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. And for all those who are currently subscribed to the channel, thank you very much. Thank you for the thumbs up and the great comments. I love you guys and enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Bye.